V-Berg. I know I'm making a lot of videos right now. I know people are like looking at my page and probably looking at all these videos that I'm posting right now. For me ranting earlier this morning, my tooth is not hurting as bad as it's been last night. Last night it was like really bad, even this morning. Right now I'm not feeling that much pain yet, which is good. But I want to say the reason why I'm on YouTube and my goal on YouTube is to get somewhere noticeable. So I want to be noticed on YouTube so I can make this technology where just go to Google and type in IBM mainframe. Okay, go to Google and go to IBM. Let me see. Let me do it myself. I know I should have done this myself, guys. But what you want to do is you want to type IBM main frame. That's it. Go IBM mainframe and then go to images, and that's exactly what I want to make. My goal is to make my own version of an IBM mainframe that goes in your room that has a lot of memory, a lot of storage in it, and you can buy it and you can hook it up to your home and it will control your home and it can control your Android, humanoid, robot, fembot, mailbot, whatever you want to choose from. That's my goal, is so you can have this in your home. And this will grow within time. That's my goal, is for you to have your own artificial super intelligent in your home. And over time, you can advance it. You can add parts to it. So you can have a basement full of these things down there to give your Android or humanoid bot more memory. So you can have the smartest thing in your life. Why would I want that? Why would you want that? Because why not? That's the way I look at it. Why not? Why would nobody want that? You're crazy for not wanting that. Um, but like I said, I said this in previous video. I want to live like the Hive from the first Resident Evil movie with Michelle Rodriguez and Mila Jovovich, uh, Paul W.S. Anderson's first Resident Evil movie, uh, Marilyn Manson's soundtrack that everybody loves, that creepy intro. Um, but that movie, I want the hive. I want my own personal hive. That's why. I've always wanted to feel that way. I just want to live underground and have that kind of like I live in some hive. That's cool. My own personal hive. It doesn't have to be big as the fucking movie, but at least have like some sort of like big bunker, like big enough so I can look at a big giant ceiling and just feel like pretty cool. And like I said, I just want a Intel room. I don't know. Maybe I want to work for the US government. I'm sorry to say that, but I actually do want to work for the US government so I can make money. And so I know it sounds crazy coming from a guy who wants to have a fembot in his life. Um, but the world is filled with crazy people. Listen, this is how crazy our government is. If Joe Biden can hire a transgender in the security of health and security, then what? What's wrong with me having a humanoid fembot, right? What was that trans hold on, let me look this up real quick. I forgot this dude's name. Let's see. Joe Biden health Yeah, what's it? The Rachel Levine? Rachel Levine? Yeah. Just just Google Rachel Levine or Rochelle, right? Rochelle or Rochelle Levine? Rachel Levine of health on health. Anyways, you guys get the picture. The picture is if Joe Biden works with the US government and can hire that individual, then I can get hired by the US government if I want to have sexual intercourse with a female humanoid robot. I just deem that one more logical because at least that's intelligent. Okay. I don't think the US government would give a shit. If the US government doesn't give a shit about a fucking trans in the fucking health department or some shit and Joe Biden, then I don't think the US government should care if I want to have, sex or a relationship with a female robot. Come on. I mean, if you look at both, I know both seems to be insane here. Well, you want to be with a robot. This one is a trans. They're both batshit insane. But if you had to choose one, you would think that mine is more sane. I mean, come on. At least this one's intelligent. Just saying. I'm just saying. Mine isn't more intelligent. Okay. Think about that for a moment. Because logically, if you were, I'm sorry to say this, I'm probably going to get a lot of heat, but if you were born a male, you're still a male. Maybe in the future, that can happen. Like I said, the moment a male, a biological male, not a woman that becomes a male, but an actual male can get pregnant, then I'll say otherwise. But until then, you're still a dude. I'm sorry to say that. And you're still a woman. It doesn't matter. That's just my point. But all that said, guys, the truth is the truth. Um, I think that's the main goal is I want to make this little cabinet thing and I just want that in people's homes. I want you to have your own little home security thing in your own home, your own IBM cabinet mainframe, and then you just grow and get it bigger. You can just expand it over time and you can have that in your own basement and you can have your own humanoid bot. She can be both. Think of it like the Matrix. She can hook herself up to the machine mainframe, and she can even go into the humanoid robot or he, whatever you decide to choose. That's what I want, and I want to have my own personal hive, and I just want to be alone, and I want to be in a cold area because I hate Texas. It's hot here in Texas. Texas is hot, very hot in Texas. Like I'm burning up. Texas. Anyways, guys, that's my main goal on YouTube is to draw attention on this channel so I can make this not just for me, but for you guys so you can have your own security, your own humanoid, and be with it. It doesn't matter what you want, you can customize what you want, but I just want people to, you know, be happy before they go. Life's too short, guys. You can't be doing this to humans. But like I said, I want to feel like an Intel room and I want to have my own VR room. The VR room is like a virtual reality room. It's my own personal video game room, but it's literally you inside of the video game. Other than that, guys, I'm just going to cut it right here because I don't want to go over 10. So even though I do want ads and stuff, but I know you guys probably can help. I'm V-Berg. Uh, do what you want. You can like, whatever, subscribe. It would be nice, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.